Hello, I am back. I am XMIY, and today I have a video for you of an ace in my 907. This is what the armor profile looks like. It's a relatively nice tank. It's got some decent capabilities, and that's what we're going to be looking at today. Likewise, as it is my second video, and I forgot to mention it in my first, I will only ever be showing replays where I have aced a tank. That'll be my little specialty. Without further ado, let's get into the video. And this is where it starts, on Vineyards. Now, with the 907, there's really only one thing that's interesting about it, and that is its tracer shells. Now, tracer shells is a mechanic where if you shoot someone, they become spotted for 20 seconds instead of the usual 10 seconds. And now you'll see me using this mechanic in battle. Now the first thing I like to do is I like to move to this position right here. There is another medium position, but that one requires more gun depression, which is why I didn't go there this time. So I get to the bush, and boom, instantly I spot a car 45 ton. I back away, and look at this. My reload is 6 seconds, so I wait 6 seconds, and then watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I move out again, because that is 10 seconds. That's the 10 seconds it takes. And here I want to aim in and shoot, and boom, lower plate. So now again, I back up and wait 10 seconds, because 10 seconds is the time it takes to become unspotted or invisible, whichever one you want to call it, but unspotted is the correct term. Now I move out again using reticle calibration to make my circle smaller. I am able to hit that M103. And there we go. He is now spotted for 20 seconds. Another thing to note about the spotting mechanic is that it is active even if you don't penetrate. So if you just hit the tank, he is now spotted. And here is the boring part of the game, because I have no idea what to do. There's the M103 isn't poking, the Caro has left him, and I am not brave enough to push into the unknown, because it is, well, the unknown. And more importantly, nothing is spotted. We have information that some of the tanks are in the city, and ooh, damn, that guy got, the Stritz von K gets absolutely nuked by our team. But here I decide to move out and try to spot, and here I get spotted myself, and there we go. That wasn't very nice, but I don't really care. It was just a little bit of damage. I can now poke, and the Caro backs away. But look at that. Because I was able to spot, people started shooting. No one had information to enemies that were in the open until I got to this position, which allows for there to be spotting damage. Minotauro crossing, Minotauro hit. Minotauro now spotted for 20 seconds. This is how this tank plays. It's got 7 degrees of gun depression. It's got very decent things. And now here's a controversial maneuver. I drive over this ridge, pop a shot, and go right back into cover. Now that is a very dangerous maneuver. However, it is slightly okay with the 907, as the 907 has 20 kilometers of reverse speed. Here I high rolled, which gave me 388 damage instead of my usual 310, which allowed me to then finish off the M103 with a ram. The AMX-50B, I didn't really want to tango with him up there because I don't have the gun depression. And here I make a miss shooting between his turret and hull. But now using high explosive on his side, I deal a very respectable amount of damage. And within the next 2 shots, I should be able to clear him. So there's 1 shot, and the next one I don't actually get out. I try, and he just dies earlier. So now there's 3 tanks against the other, and I just want damage. So I'm moving forward. I get hit with 600 damage from the T92E1, I think it's called. And here I'm trying to get him in the tracks, and my shell goes absolutely nowhere. See, I want to hit his tracks, but I don't know. Now, boom! And that allows me to be saved. I now win this trade battle because of that 1 shell. You should always try to spin your opponents out as they come across the corner, because it throws off their aim and they are already primed to shoot. As you can see with that example right there, he didn't aim in his shot properly and he died. And there we go, we win on base cap, and I get to kill him, dealing a lot of damage. And the only reason I got an ace, despite it being a low low damage battle is because of the base I captured, which let me gain a lot of XP, and because of the spotting that I did. Thank you very much for watching the video. See you next time.